Homeostasis. So that's one word that describes the equilibrium of your body's internal environment. So it's I want to go about this a little bit because it keeps resonating with me throughout the whole week, and I learned it at the beginning of the week, and it keeps popping up in my thoughts. You know, it's just one of those words that just keeps pop. I don't know why, but just really resonates with me. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a video on it, and it kind of ties into the whole self-care video that I had earlier this week. So, you know, where there's all work but, you know, no play, or the other way around, like there's all play and no work. So you can't have one without the other. It's like you need an equilibrium, you need a homeostasis. So, you know, I met a young man yesterday, and I was at work, and you know, he's doing one job and I'm doing another, and he was a concreter, and you know, he was working 6 to 7 days a week, and he didn't ever go out. He didn't, you know, didn't have a girlfriend, didn't have many friends. From what I understood, like his friends would go out without him and sort of just go do their own thing, and he would be, you know, left home and, you know, just doing nothing, either tired from work or get home too late to go out and party with his mates. You know, so I gave him my number, and hopefully he calls, and, you know, we can go through a few things, and I can teach him what, you know, I've learned, and maybe he can implement that in his life, and, you know, improve it, and, you know, achieve all his goals, and, you know, just, you know, feel better about himself, and, you know, have a happier outlook in life. But back to homeostasis and self-care. So it's really important that you have this balance of, you know, working and playing, or, you know, doing what you want personally and doing, you know, what others want of you. So it's not something that I'm just saying. It's something that's being taught as like a medical thing. It's like a factual thing. Like it's, you know, it's one point to say what feels right, and it's another thing to say this is what your body actually wants. There's a condition in the body, like, you know, where your body's on an equilibrium. You know, it's in perfect balance and harmony with itself. And when that balance is disrupted, that's when you start to get sick, and you start to, you know, you feel under the weather. And, you know, I was a classic example. I was, you know, working so hard at one stage and trying to cram so many things with other people. You know, I was sleeping maybe 2 to 3 hours a day max, and that's like with short smoko breaks that I would sleep in. And I got glandular fever, and, you know, I just started crashing out. Like I'd go out to dinner with my girlfriend, and I remember one time I went out, and it was meeting her best friend, and her best friend brought her boyfriend. It was like a double date, and I ordered the food, and the food came out. I ate, and then I collapsed, like just face first on the table, and totally passed out. Like my body was reaching its absolute limit. So, you know, I was doing so much for everyone else. You know, going to work and going to the gym, and, you know, really committing to going to the gym. You know, with my mate. You know, making sure I wasn't letting him down, and, you know, going to dinner with my girlfriend and making sure I wasn't letting her down, and, you know, performing at work and making sure everyone at work wasn't, like, you know, feeling like I was the weak link in the team. You know, the only thing I was really doing for myself was studying, and it was getting to the point where I just did not want to study. I just wanted to sleep and have a weekend where I just relaxed. But yeah, you really, really got to preserve yourself. So if you if you disturb that balance, it's really going to wreak havoc on your body, and your inside, like your outside, is a reflection of the inside. So if you feel like there's no balance inside, whether it's health or spiritual, or mental even, it's really going to reflect on the outside in your physiology, like how you stand, if you're straight, like really up chest, or, like, you know, really proud, or, you know, you slump down like this, and you're going to be, oh, like, you know, bad thoughts. You know, even your face starts to get, you know, really wide if you're sick, or if you're tired, it starts to age. So it's all about that equilibrium. It's all about homeostasis. It's all about finding a balance in your life. And definitely people act on it. I'm seeing too many people that are caught in the rush of society and really getting caught up in just do for others, and no one's really just taking time out and just having fun. It seems like the older you get, the more you start to get conditioned in a way to do for others and to always continually serve others instead of take a bit of me time. You see young kids, and it's all about them. They've got one way of looking, like it's all about them. That's disrupting that way, because they're not really putting an effort in another way, like serving others. But then when you get older and you get caught in in the corporate world or working, you're continually working, and then you sort of get swayed this way, and there's no time for play. So you got to find that nice balance in the middle there, where you're working hard, but you're also playing hard. You're splurging on desserts, but you're having a healthy diet at the same time. Like, you can definitely have your cake and eat it too, but throughout the week you need to have a healthy diet. So yeah, just make sure you have an equilibrium of the two, and homeostasis. So get into it and make changes, people. I'll talk to you later. Bye.